Hi everyone, welcome to Chain IQ 101. So today we will discuss about Superform. So this is a very powerful new project where they have implemented cross-chain yield protocol, which makes DeFi seamless for the users. Today I will walk you through their platform and explain what Superform actually does and break down the point system and how to accumulate more points for being eligible for their airdrop. So basically they'll have this point system. How many points we accumulate, those points will have a conversion ratio which will be announced when they're releasing the token, and that points will be converted to Superform token. And also you can get a boost if you use my referral link to register into Superform. So stick around till the end and we'll learn more about Superform today. So first let's go into the funding round. So there's a website called cryptorank.io. Here in Superform we can see they have raised 9.5 million totally. Their seed round was led by Polychain Capital, and they have raised 6.5 million there on February 24. And then their strategic recently in December, led by VanEck, they raised another 3 million. So all big players have been invested into this project. If you want to know more about their white paper and the documentation, you can go through their docs. Here they have described everything pretty basic. You'll be able to understand everything and all the other how their contracts work, how many contacts they have, how many vaults they support, and all that. So now let's get back into the main thing, their website. So this is their website. We'll be able to see it's well designed. And then once we click on start earning, we'll be taken into this page called Super Vaults. So here we see these percentages. So what these percentages are basically the yields, what these tokens provide. So here Super USDC and Super ETH gives 8% per year APY, which is annual percentage yield. So annually you will receive 8%. If you stake $100 today, after a year you will receive $108. So that is the yield we are getting from these vaults. Here one more thing we have to keep in mind is the chains which they're using. So Super ETH is using Ethereum chain, Super USDC Ethereum chain. But here this Super USDC is on base chain. So we will be preferring to use base because Ethereum is costly. So that is one thing we have to keep in mind. And also the points here, we can see you're getting a 20x points for all these vaults. There are more vaults down here, but we will prefer the origin vault here. This is the origin vault. So we can deposit here. Once we click on that, a side page will pop up. Here we have to select base. And once you have USDC on base, you can see that pop up here. Just click on that. Once you click on it, you can click on max. Once you click on max, here it will come deposit option will display here and we have to deposit, and I think 2 transactions you will have to confirm. So once you do that, you'll be able to see what you have deposited here in the portfolio. In the portfolio, a position will be opened here with your deposit and your APY yields will start adding every second. So it is not necessary that you have to wait a year. Every second, that 8% whatever you are going to get in a year, every minute or so it will keep adding into your vault. So that is how Superform works. So currently they have partnered with Pendle.finance, which is a same DeFi yielding platform where we'll be able to see different yields from different projects. To get into the page, you'll have to click on launch app. Go to Pendle.finance, click on launch app. Then this will pop up. Here you can type super. Now once you type super here, you'll be able to see Super USDC pop up here. And this is on Ethereum chain. So on Ethereum chain, when we stake using Pendle.finance, we get a 50x boost currently due to their partnership. So you have to make sure you know what YT and PT is. Now, for example, let's take YT. So YT is if you invest $100, you will get the points worth $4751. So basically, you'll accumulate points, and the amount you have deposited will be taken as this much. So slowly, this $100 what you invest will go to zero by the time this 96 days are over. So this will go to zero, but you'll accumulate the points for this much USDC. So that is how this works. So your investment will be gone by the time this pool matures. So YT is like that, and PT is basically you'll get the yield. You'll get the yield, but you'll not get points. So if you invest $100 here, you'll get 105 by the time this pool matures in 96 days. So we'll not be investing in YT or PT. We'll go to LP. LP is liquidity provider. So in LP, we will get points, plus we'll get the yield of the 7% whatever we're getting, same in Superform. So here, if we invest $100, we will get this LP token and it will be worth the same. And slowly you'll be accumulating yield. So let me show you. This is how we connect MetaMask here. Click on connect. And here we'll be using the main chain, which is the Ethereum chain. So Ethereum mainnet. And here in input, you have multiple options, but all of these must be present on Ethereum mainnet. So I am choosing Ethereum mainnet from Ethereum mainnet. So you can see my balance is displaying. So for example, now let us put in $1. So we have to make sure it's selected Zap. Then we can see $1 of Ethereum is giving me $1 of LP. So once you click on Zap, the transaction will pop up. Here you can see the current gas fee is approximately $11. If you want to adjust the gas fee a little bit, you can select on this writing option here and click on low, which will reduce the gas fee, but you'll have to wait for a bit more time for the transaction to confirm. So here it's costing about $7. So currently it will cost you about $7 to $12 to deposit on Pendle.finance. So once you deposit here, you'll be able to see it in your dashboard. Here you can select Ethereum. And here you can see 96 days, this pool will be active. Position value, your net cumulative, whatever yield you're getting. And this is your position. So if you want to check the points, what you're accumulating here, you can go to Superform main page, click on rewards. And here this page will come and we can click on connect wallet, connect MetaMask. Once you connect, you'll be able to see this is the points what I'm accumulating. And you can see the points is coming from Pendle 50x, deposited 160. I don't know why here it's coming 160, but actual deposit is 191. So here's 160. I don't know why there's a difference, but you can see you are getting a 50x boost here and more points. And also let's talk about, we can get an extra 2x boost just for if you have extra $5 lying around, then just come to and make sure you buy these 8 NFTs because this is their last season, which is season 3. Season 1 and 2 is already over. Season 3, so make sure to accumulate as many points as possible. So the best way to do that is buying these NFTs. Each NFT costs $1 or something, so $8. So if you buy these and keep, you'll get an extra 2x boost, which will help you get an edge over everybody else. So here you can open OpenSea. OpenSea.io. And here you can type So here you can see Superfin on Base. So this NFTs are on Base network. So these NFTs are on Base network. So you need Ethereum on Base to buy them. Here you can just log in to OpenSea. Once you're connected, you'll be able to buy these. So each NFT currently costs about 0.004, which is half a dollar. No, I think approximately $1 or so. So you can buy all of the bronze NFTs. I don't suggest you go to silver because silver is a bit costly. So 2x is more than enough. Silver will give you 2.5x, and just for 0.5x more, taking $5 to $6 is not worth it. So you can take all of the $1 ones. So here there is 8. All 8 you can just buy them and keep them in your wallet. Then you'll be able to see everything reflect here in the rewards page. Reflect here. And by the way, it takes a bit time for this website to identify the NFTs and your LP. It takes 2 to 3 hours. Then you'll be able to see your points. Sometimes it might also take a day. So be patient and you'll be able to see your points accumulating. So please do use the link in the description and in the comments. So if you want to take the higher NFTs, you can. You will get a huge, much bigger boost. We can see all that here in their NFTs boost page. Bronze gives you 2x. Ethereal, this is their, these only 100, each NFT has only 100 supply. That gives you a 5x. Diamond, Onyx, Gold, Silver gives you 2.5x. So it's like that. So this is how Superform works. And might be another 2 or 3 months they might launch the token. So better to be prepared from now on. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and also like and comment what you felt about this video. And make sure to use the link below. Thank you.